Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Wafi bin Afendi from class 5A. So for this, uh, for today, I will present to you lab activity 2. So in this lab activity 2, the first thing that we see is there is three input that the user need to fill in, which is name, gender, and age. So the most important thing to see in the activity main is these three element, which is the ID tag. So as you can see, this is the ID for the ID tag, which is tag view 3. The second one is the spinner for the gender, which is spinner 2. And the item for this spinner can be seen in the string.xml, which is male and female. And the last one is the age. So as you can see, we name it as the test age. So this will be important in our Java coding. So let's see the Java. So in this Java, first, as you can see, this is the create method. So whenever we run the component, run the app, the first layout that we will see is the activity main. So as you can see, this is the coding we use is set content view, and the bottom is the Java variable that we want to initialize from the XML component. So as you can see, the register button is from the button variable in the XML. So as you can see in this button, we name it as button. And the text name, we set it from to text view 3. So as you can see, the name is text view 3. And lastly, the age is edit tag age. So there is this method which is register. Whenever we click the register button, it will open the register size. We will run this method, but we will see this later. So before that, I want to show you this method, which this method mean let's see the app. Whenever we type a name in this part, so as you can see, this text box will be updated every time we type something. So as you can see, it will always constantly updated anytime we type something. So to explain this coding, first we need to create this three method, which is before text change, on text change, and after text change. However, we just need to focus on the after text change because that's the method that we use. So we use this set the tag hello plus s to string. So s is the input variable, but it is in editable object. So we need to convert it to string. So we use this to string method. So the the name we get is from the. So as you can see, we set it to text view 4, which we can see if we open this. So this is the text view 4. So we want to constantly update this component or this element. So that's why every time we write something this part, it will be constantly updated. Alright, so the last method that we want to see is this method which open register success activity. So what this means, okay, let's say we fill in all the input. So we click this register button. So as you can see, we open a new interface which is from our coding, it is this XML with activity register success. So in order to open a new interface, we need to create this method. So first, as we want to pass some input to the other interface, we we create this variable so that we can pass. So first one is the name, but remember the input is in editable object, so we need to convert all of them into the string. So we convert the name into the string, the gender, and we must use this get select item because it is in spinner. So the item in the spinner will be passed to the variable, and lastly the age, and we want to convert it from string to integer. And lastly, we need to create this one, which is intent. What this means is we want to tell the Android that we want to open the register success. So we want to pass this three. So we create a variable name, and we attach the data which from here is coming from here. So we want to pass this to this variable, which is the same name, which is called also a name. So we want to use this key pair. And lastly, we will switch the screen using this. Alright, now let's see the XML for the activities register success. So as you can see, this is the XML, but the most important one that we want to see is the register success Java. So here is the coding for the Java. So the most important part is this part because we want to get all the variable back from the intent that we have created previously. So we need to, so as you can see, we create the new string, name, gender, and lastly the integer for the age. And this we will get using the keypad that we have created earlier. So lastly, we want to show the output and we use this one. So we set the tag using our variable. So that's why we get last at the end we get this output in the interface. So that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.